The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. It's Barcelona. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Good strong play on the ball.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Determined defending. De Jong. Promising looking ball. Oh, genuine chance. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Barcelona have given us away. Tchouaméni. Can they chisel open the defence? Will it be? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Frankie de Jong. Garcia. It's with Joao Cancelo. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Really good challenge. What can Real do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And Lewandowski moving through the gears. Tchouaméni. And Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. Looking for the final pass. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Frankie de Jong. Given away by Barcelona. Well, this could really help the cause. And he might be through here. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
2-0 now, and back underway. Eric Garcia. De Jong. It's with Joao Cancelo. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Rafinha. Yamal. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Yamal. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, just look at his vision here. It shows great awareness, and of course, his technique is perfect. What a good goal that is.
The ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Frankie de Jong. Nicely timed tackle. Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Promising possession, this. Incisive pass. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Promising move from Barcelona. Oh, great vision. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Given away by Real Madrid. Yamal. Yamal. Real chance. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, here it is again. again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Chouameni. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Clever defending. Yamal. Decent looking ball. Nicely saved. And over it comes. And the danger is still there. And the move breaks down. Pressure is on. Using his strength to shield the ball. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Attacking possibilities for Real. And the cross smuggled away. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second 45 minutes. Otherwise, he'll completely dominate the game.
So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Koundé. Lamine Yamal. Barca recovering possession well. Chouameni. And good anticipation. Well, they could break at pace. Need to get bodies back. A fine reading of the situation. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Chouameni. Not made it look routine, but read it well.
Good reading of the game.
Jude Bellingham. Can they jump ahead? I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Koundé. Now with De Jong. Joao Cancelo. Lewandowski now. A chance for him to get in behind maybe. Offside the decision. Substitution for Real Madrid. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Not a good pass.
Yeah, they've made it too easy to win it back there.
Jude Bellingham. That's a lovely ball. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Yamal. This is Robert Lewandowski. Lamine Yamal. Barcelona have given us away. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And threaded through by Mbappe. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Eduardo Camavinga. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Takes aim! And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
Yamal. Bellingham. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. Valverde. On the ball, Rudiger. Oh, that's a clever ball. Strong possession play. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Rafinha.
Well, not long left now, but these Barca fans still believe they can get back into this one.
Superb looking pass. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it. And what a good finish this is. He just guides that beyond the keeper. A very tidy goal.
So the ball rolling again at 3-all. Bellingham. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Vinicius must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Koundé. On to De Jong. Joao Cancelo. Rashford. Given away by Real Madrid. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. Opportunity maybe. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And the flag does go up, offside. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Dani Olmo. Given away by Barcelona. And all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, that was almost a defence-breaking pass there.
Frankie de Jong. The ball back with Real now. Rashford. Gorgeous pass from Rashford. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Carvajal. In a decent position now. Rafinha. The keeper there to deal with it. Good example of pressing without the ball. Camavinga. Real Madrid have given us away. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Decent pass. Rashford is through, and a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like. Well, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever is going through his mind, he needs to get his team going again here. So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? And there's the whistle. They cannot be separated after 90 minutes.